Hello, Vivid Psycho here telling you guys to put that cookie down. Just playing. Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you guys, taking a break from Call of Duty Ghost and show you guys my Minecraft world that I built here on the Xbox 360 edition. And right now it only has ships and planes, but I'm going to be building more on it, hopefully. I'm going to be building tanks, cars, like ground things. A lot of it's military vehicles right now. I think I have like a yacht, and I guess some of the cargo planes you could say are used for military and civilian use. But I'm also going to be building a city on here, hopefully, if by the time I finish all this stuff that I want to build on it, the room still permits on the map since it's smaller than the PC version. But so today I'll be showing you guys that, and you guys could always help if you want. You could send me a request, a friend request, and tell me you want to help and that you got this from this video. But so here we go. Some of them took a while. Mostly just the ships took a lot longer than the planes. So here we are. Let me just fly up really. And also, guys, these aren't my designs. These are from somebody called Lord dakr, however you want to pronounce it, on YouTube. He has a YouTube channel. He makes awesome builds on Minecraft. He has all kinds. Right now, all of these are his design. The interiors on almost all the ships that I've done the interiors on, all of them are my design. But he has really good content, really high quality. And you guys should definitely check him out. I'll link him in the description. So we'll start with the small ships, I guess. You guys just got an aerial view. So right here we have the Scimitar class patrol vessel. This isn't nothing much. I don't really like the look of these really small ones because they just look kind of weird because they're almost as tall as they are wide. But I still like them. I mean, I don't think I could build a boat like this, but I could definitely not build a huge one like those over there. So the interior, I don't think this has an interior on this one. Yeah, this one doesn't have an interior, it just has this. The room doesn't really permit, I mean. I guess I'll just build a small interior here. So there's my interior. You can go forward and backwards. You can't turn, you're not allowed to. So this one also has a downstairs. Okay, these are supposed to be guns too. But I guess you could pretend they're like flags or something because they don't really resemble guns, but whatever. So in here we got some anchor system type thing. We have the furnace, cook and keep the ship warm. And then here's some bunks for the crewmen. These are, I guess you could say, for the captain and co-captain for the ship because they don't have bunks on top. And here's the workbench or tools in case there's a malfunction. So there's 6 beds and there's only 4 little crates. So I guess somebody doesn't get some crates to keep their stuff. Here's the library for the ship in case they get bored. Those books might catch on fire. Okay, next up, I think this one's actually smaller, but okay, so here's the coastal survey vessel. So this is a little bigger. I like the design of the front better than that one. Like right here where it comes down with these. And this one doesn't have any guns. Okay, there's the motor on these two. This one is just the same, not much of an interior. I'll just make one here. If it wants me, there we go. It's got windows on the side, a little bit of a bigger deck. Yeah, I guess this one's, I don't know, they're about the same. This one has no guns and it also doesn't have an interior underneath the inside the deck. Yeah, this one doesn't have a. Oh wait, yes it does. Sorry guys, it's in the front here. Usually I put them on the back on these small ships. So this one, same kind of thing. Dinner table, chow hall, mini chow hall, furnaces, storage. And then back here is where they sleep. There's 4 bunks, 2 more chests, and a bookshelf. A little bit bigger of a room in here, I guess. You get room to, I don't know, do your military activities or coastal surveying activities. Next up, this is the only one that's shaped like this so far. It's the Paluma class patrol vessel. It's got kind of this like pontoon type thing, and this is the first one I'm going to show you that actually has rotors, I guess, propellers, I mean. So back here is just like a cabana area. In the video that I got the tutorial from, he said that this isn't always on, but I thought I'd just throw it on because it looks kind of cool. It's better than just having an empty deck back here, but you can have whatever you want if you decided to build these. If you want to build any, just go check out Lord Dakr's channel. He's a really good tutorial guy. Sometimes he goes a little fast, but he understands. So right here we have a little escape vessel. And then right here we have a little corridor walkway area you could see over. I did this all the way around the entire map to show where the border of the map is. And when I was building one of my huge ships, it's the biggest one I have, it actually got really close. I didn't expect it to go that far back, and I got a little worried, but it fit alright. So here's the front, and this one is kind of a cool design. It comes down in, but we'll come down there in a second. We're first going to check out the captain's area. So this is usually what I do for the bridge. This is, I guess you could pretend, is for turning, going forward and backwards. We'll be going forwards, and then anchor button, and then here is an ops room or navigation room, which is in here. It's connected. Operations room, or it could be a mix, I guess, of both operation and navigation room. Since it's in the front, they could just, here's a little radar dish, and then up here you can't go up, but it's a nice little viewing area outside of the cabin. And then right here is the antenna for radar. Okay, now we'll go check downstairs into the deck, under the deck. So all of these are just toilets, bathrooms, like stalls. And then in here's the chow hall. You get apples, steak, and cake for dessert. And then here's the table. And then in here is a very large, one of my largest bunk rooms. I mean, you could take office right here, but I just thought it looks better because also I put a light there, so I wouldn't have room for storage. So I just put storage on either side because you wouldn't be able to really do anything right here anyway. And it looks better like it's connected and not just like if somebody laid right here, it would collapse. Just gives it more of a stable look. Okay, so next we'll be going on to, let's see, we don't want to forget anything. Let's go on to, did we already look at this? No, we didn't. Okay, this, oh, sorry guys if you didn't catch the name on this. It's called the Paluma class patrol vessel. It's a cool shape. Okay, here we have the Archer class patrol vessel. This one's kind of nice. It has that shape to the front of it too. I mean, I could put one right there, one of these stone slabs right there, but it looks good. So here we have a raised deck cabin area. Let's put this in just for looks. Nothing much, nothing special. Right here, this is just for detail. It's on both sides. And then right here we have a little upper viewing area with a nice little windshield. If you're going fast, you don't want like bugs going in your face. I don't know why there's bugs in the sea, out in the middle of the sea for just flying around, but you know, just in case. This one also has this kind of design for the engine. And then motor, I mean. And then right here we have two tables, so it's kind of like a bigger version of that other one that had the table, the first one, and then the room. And then we have storage, furnace, furnace-i. I don't know how to say it. Let's go with furnace-i, it sounds funny. We got some crate-i and some tool bench-i here. And then back here, I just added this because actually in the back there's a lot of room right here. And I thought I'd change it up a little bit from the usual. Just doing like torches. So right here, they don't have much room to sleep. It's really cramped because right here, if I took one of these out, you'd actually see outside the ship. So, because it gives it that shape. I could put some lighting in the roof if I wanted, but I thought I'd just leave it so it's not super cramped. I mean, if it was up to here everywhere, it would look a lot smaller actually, not just kind of. Just gives it the look that it's a little bit bigger than it actually is, but you know. So this one is a Cyclone class. I remember this one is an American ship. I don't know about the other one. This one is an Australian ship used by the Australian military, I guess. So in front we have a gun and then some antenna. I like the shape of this front too, with these coming out of the side. I really like these coming out the side. That just looks good. So we're getting a little bit bigger. So here's a nice corridor. You can view the other ships in the sea. Right here, this has to actually cut off so you can get up these stairs right here, but it's actually a pathway through here. We'll just get to that in a second. So right here we just have this little area. I didn't actually do anything with the inside of this one yet. I have yet to do that. So I'll try to do that, and maybe you guys can suggest some. I'll probably put bunk room in there because it doesn't have one. So this has my regular design, the anchor turning forward and backwards. It's a really small bridge, I guess, compared to the other ones, even though smaller ones have a bigger one. So right here is a gun. There's one on both sides, and there's no doors here because I just thought it wasn't necessary because it has this roof over it anyways. So we'll stay on the lower level here first so we don't miss anything. In here is just a store. You could store stuff. And then here's some storage. It actually goes back one further, but I brought it forward so it didn't look too weird. And then right here is the crane, little miniature crane to drop this in the water. I could have fit one on the other side, I believe. No, I don't think so. I think this is actually off center by... No, actually it's in the center. I could have fit one more because these break right here, the railing. So I could have fit one more boat, but I just figured I would leave a walkway here so you can get to this. So if any small boats came, you could get on. So here's a larger gun. There's a little operating seat right here. I don't know. I should have put a button or something, but that just makes it look like there's more operating power, I guess. So now we're gonna go up here on the upper deck. Here's another type of viewing bridge area. Kind of like the other one, it's just got the windshield, but it actually has a roof on this one this time. So right here is the pathway. And then some antennas. And right here, this is supposed to be that sound. No, wait. Okay, it's either supposed to be a sound gun. It shoots like really loud sound. I don't know if you guys have heard of that. Or it's supposed to be that. It shoots like heat and heats somebody up a lot. It's kind of futuristic. I think it's the sound one. And here's a little radar dish. Yeah, and then it just leads back here to the gun. And I already showed you guys that. Yeah, this one doesn't have an interior in here. It's just empty. I could always add one. The only downside to wool is if it rains, it leaks. So that was the Cyclone class patrol vessel or cruiser. Okay, here we have the Sandown class mine hunter. This one is the first one of this size to have an anchor come down in an anchor system. It's also got this type of gun in the front, and you can come up here, and that's just an antenna just random. Right here, I believe this is another kind of like wave thing, not gun, but like a wave catcher, maybe like a solar panel. I don't really remember. In here we have a bigger deck. I guess this could, I pretend this is like a map, I guess, like a grid. Anchor, turning, and this could just be whatever you want. So right here we have the tall antenna, and this is where I kind of switched to the yellow style boat because it looks a little better. It gives it more color than the just plain old iron. And then here's just some random boxes. I realize these are uneven. It's just to make it look not equal on both sides. So see, I put a boat there and then a box here instead. Storage. Here's a radar. Here's the smokestacks, and then a crane back here. Now that I think about it, I could have maybe made this one bigger, or you could pretend it extends out and up a little bit, and I should have put that boat over here. But I guess I could turn all the way around to pick up the boat because it is in the middle. And then here, this one actually has rudders in the back. We're getting a little bit bigger here compared to the other ones. This one, I didn't do an interior on, so that's why you can't go in here, but I could definitely add one. I could always use your guys' help too, so if you want to join and then help me make an interior to any of these, especially these big ones. I don't think I did interiors to a lot of them, because I just figured it was too big and I didn't feel like filling up an entire area. So now we're getting done with these big ones. We're going to go on to the Armadale class patrol vessel. This one actually has two versions. So in front, this is the military version. This one has a gun, and it's just flat with some radars, I guess. Antennae. And then this one also has a bigger bridge. We got some chairs, turning, basic interior, and then some couches. This one actually has an operations room / navigation room downstairs. Then you go down that ladder. Here's two cranes for the two boats. These actually have antennas on the two boats. And then back here, if someone was drowning or something, or someone fell overboard, you could get on. I guess I could put some storage boxes back here for looks, but I just left it clean. You need room for swinging those boats around, so it actually has this one actually does have a downstairs, but there's a lot of room I could have done stuff with. So here's the operations room. It has / navigation room, just really basic crafting tables, jukeboxes, buttons, and levers. And then this is, okay, there's actually another room. This is the storage room. Really basic again. And then right here is the bunkhouse. Oh no, sorry, this is the chow hall. Same thing as the other boat with one apple, steak, and cake. Apple, steak, cake. You can't actually get around here, but you know, whatever. There's not many people eating on this ship anyway. Okay, let's go downstairs, shall we? So to the right, it goes to the back engine room. This right here is actually this middle part. It comes to right here from outside from the propellers. And I just surrounded it by a box with some buttons. And then these are supposed to be like pipes going back to the back. So they connect to here like exhaust, I guess. I did the best I could because there wasn't really room back here. If I delete any of these, like if I delete this, you could see the outside of the ship. And then here's the maintenance room, I guess. You could see how everything was doing, every component of the ship. And then over here, this is a cool design I also got from Lord Dakr. You use the train tracks, and it actually looks like it's some kind of strap holding down these crates or boxes. I really like this design, and it looks really cool. And then back here is just a corridor. But all right here, there's a lot of room. I could put bunk houses or bunk rooms, maybe another chow hall, bigger storage, whatever I want, really. So that's this ship, and then there's also another version. This is already getting kind of long, so I think I'm going to make it part 2, or multiple parts. So the planes aren't detailed, they'll probably be one part. I think I'm just going to go over this, and then I'll be done with this part, and then I'll go over the larger ships, because they're a lot bigger and a lot more detailed. So that'll make this video a lot longer. So I think I'm going to make it another part. So here we have the Armadale class patrol vessel, same as that one, but this one is the yacht version. Basically, instead of iron, I used white wool, took off all the guns, and I put in a deck of wood. I don't remember what kind of wood, spruce wood maybe. The light colored wood. So here we just have some lounge tables and some torches. Here's a nice pool, and it's coming from here, under here, the fountain. Really nice. It looks better when it's sunny out. It looks more tropical. Up here is a little cabana. This design is actually all me. Sorry if you guys have the same design, but I just thought of it, and it looks okay. for my level of building, which isn't very good. Another lounging chair, 2 more lounging chairs, because in the video of where he built this yachtification version, there was like solar panels here and here, but I didn't know what to use, so I just added these 2 areas. They have the same antennas and locations. The interiors here are the same, except for wood chairs, and some jukeboxes for music. Same kind of antenna system on this. In the interior of this side of this is different. There's only 2 rooms, unlike that one has 3. And this one, I think I did a more. Yeah, this one I built a whole interior. I used all of it underneath. Here's a little. What are you guys doing here? Oh, I remember. There's supposed to be a. Not cows here. So let's get rid of these cows out of my bar. Get out of here. Stop moving. I don't want to destroy the ship. Where'd that other one go? He ran away. Whatever. So here's the bar. This is also my design. The bar idea wasn't mine, but the design of it is. So I just put a worker guy back, a villager back here to be like the bartender. Ooh, I've never seen him in white before. He kind of looks good. He matches the ship color. And then here's another pool. You could put a helipad or something, but I didn't. And then back here, there's just the wooden stairs instead of the stone. I don't really know what this is. So there's that. This one has the rudders too. So does that one. So in here's the game room. If I can get in, okay. So this isn't my design of the ping pong table, but I added pictures around, I guess. I mean, if you own a yacht this big, you could pretend there are TVs, like big TVs. I don't know why you'd be watching this many TVs at once. And especially if the sound was on, I'd be real confused. So here's some ping pong tables for the game room. Rec room. You could put whatever you want. Oops. Get out of here, you're not wanted. I just realized this picture isn't centered, but whatever. Okay, so let's go outside and check out the other room. It's a bathroom, and then it goes to the downstairs. Is this lined up? Yeah. So here's the shower. Little switch to activate it. It's always on. Mirror, sink, toilet, flower, counter. Simple, simple, simple. Nothing special. And then here, I tried to get a better design of the stairs to make it look more fancy. And actually, I could have built a whole engine room back here, but this is where the stairs come down in the other one, but on the other one, I made it go right, and you could go this direction or this direction, but I didn't. I just left it for this, but this one actually seems a lot bigger for some reason, even though I didn't build the inside of this. So I used birch wood for the deck and stuff. So here's a very large dining table. Plenty of pictures. Here's the kitchen. Really big. I could have put other stuff. I guess I can build a little table in here just for looks because there's a lot of room in here. Yeah, that looks a lot better. It makes it. I think I'll just no. Alright, that looks good. So here's some stoves. This is supposed to be like the fan that sucks it up in case anything burns. Some storage for like canned food, stuff that you don't need to worry about going bad if you don't keep it cold. Countertop, double sinks, cutting board, refrigerator, very simple countertop. And here's the crew quarters, or guests, I guess, because this is a yacht, military, not military. So everyone gets a little. Actually, no, not everyone gets one. Sucks. In here, this goes up, so I couldn't put a block here because I wouldn't be able to get in the master bedroom. So I guess it's kind of cool. The only problem is it leaks through the wood, the pool above this. So here's his personal library, storage, little desk for him to work. Really large bed with a cool design in the back. I don't know why I did black carpet for it, but it looks okay. I like it. So I think this is going to wrap up part 1 of my world. It'll be a 3-parter, I believe, as long as the planes don't take long. It shouldn't be too long, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys liked it, you can always play with me. Please like, comment, subscribe, and favorite if you really enjoyed. And once again, if you guys ever want to help or play with me on any game, not just Minecraft, not just Call of Duty Ghosts, any game that we both have, you could always send me a message. My name is just my YouTube, which is Vivid Psycho. So I really hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be making part 2 right after this. And I'm out.